Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel if you've been here before. I'm the Varangian Gamer and we are now in our Reyne playthrough, the Reynes of Castamere in Crusader Kings III with the Game of Thrones mod. We've had some ups and downs, but Kevan has been pondering a new strategy. The overall goal is going to be to take revenge on the Lannisters. Rightly or wrongly, we decided not to pay our debts to the Lannisters. They started a war. They kind of crushed us. Yeah, accidentally crushed us. You know, we really should have done better, or at least our allies should have done better. Roger, our father, was leading the Reyne forces, and yes, we got thoroughly beaten. He went to then go hunting, and a bear killed him. Yeah, these things kind of happen. So Kevan, being the ambitious and wrathful and impatient person he is, definitely sees the Lannisters at fault for his father's death. And so we are going to take our revenge, or at least Kevan wants to, on the Lannisters. He's been a bit, he's been a little bit sneaky, because we have a look at his betrothed. He's betrothed to none other than Cersei Lannister. She's obviously got a little bit of growing up to do. But if that doesn't kind of stick it to the Lannisters, then I don't know what will. Titus is still alive, and so is Lord of the Westerlands. Tywin is obviously his next in line. We probably, they've got 25,000 soldiers. We kind of do have, with our allies in the Reach, a substantial amount of soldiers behind us. We are also allied to Fair Isle, just here, with a lot less of a standing army. Obviously, we currently do have the alliance of the Lannisters, and we've got a little bit of shoreline here, and we've been having problems from these chaps, these Iron Islanders. It says the Iron Throne, but these are the Iron Islands. Yes, these reavers and raiders plundering our coastline, and it's about time we put a stop to it. And if that also gave us an opportunity to maybe take the Iron Islands, then I think that kind of helps us as well. So I don't think at the moment, we could claim a war for an artifact, and yes, the outcome of that would just be we take any artifacts. Obviously, we the balance is in our favour if all our allies turn up. I keep having to kind of preface everything with if our allies turn up, because they really didn't, and I'll stop going on about it. So we need to perhaps look to create a claim at our septon on fabricating a claim, and we'll go direct to Pike. We will try to take the head off the snake and begin our conquest of the Iron Islands. When we get that claim, it will be interesting to see who will come to the Iron Islanders' defence, and it may be that the whole Iron Throne will stand up for them, in which case that plan's dead in the water before it reaches any type of fruition. What do we have? We could change our son's contract. No, we're not going to do that. We could declare wars, sandstones. Yeah, a lot of those are off in Essos, off the coast of Essos, in the Narrow Sea. Lord Sumner of Crakehall. Where are you? Where's Crakehall? Oh, down there. Okay. Lord Gregor's claims. Who's Lord Gregor? My spy master. You could take the High Lordship of Crakehall. But that would make him an independent ruler because we're just a High Lord ourselves. Okay, so no, not too bothered about that. We're building a few buildings in Castamere. We are waiting for our armies to replenish. And he's restoring control. So let's unpause. Maybe increase the speed a little until we get this claim. Greetings, Lord Kevan of Castamere. It has become clear that your Septon is working to establish a false and spurious claim on the Lordship of Pike. Do not think that this kind of dishonourable action will go without response. Oh, but there is basis for a claim here. So he found out that quite quickly, didn't he? Well, it'll be interesting to see what response the Greyjoys have in mind. Okay, so he finished the improving control. Controlling the rest of my holdings are 100%. We could pass High Crown Authority. People won't like us, but it does give us some additional options to remove titles and imprisonments. So yes, we will do that. We want to get our way up to absolute Crown Authority. So what shall we set our marshal to? Training the commanders. Two years for the claim. We could join a hunt. Let's join the hunt. Oh, we were too slow. I should have hit pause. I keep forgetting we've got this little piece of land right on the Lannisters' doorstep as well. Could be useful for launching an attack at some distant future. So it looks like there's a plague building here. So anything we can build in any of these to improve our gold situation. Never have too much gold. Watermills. That's probably the best one. We'll construct a watermill in Lowell. Gold equals the potential to buy mercenaries if we need them. That looks like it's dying out, which is good. The small harbour was constructed in Castamere. And a lot of those we could improve as well. What about building some hospices for some plague resistance? That could be important. New perk for the stewardship. We gain administrator. More plague resistance. Let's fill out that that tree. Our glory is widely known. We are now distinguished. Secular opinion +5, another captain. Yes, we have enough knights and captains. Of course, we are just over our holding limit, so staying down the stewardship lifestyle trait could be quite useful. We could negotiate an alliance with Lord Robert of Fang Hill, my brother and vassal, with 472. He's got an alliance with Dawn. Yes, brother, we will accept your alliance request. Accusations of witchcraft, blood-stained cloth, crow's feathers, strange smelling concoctions. This is the evidence presented to me by a group of villagers from Lowell as proof that Sindria has been practicing witchcraft in her hut on the outskirts of their village. The villagers claim her evil works must be the cause of their sick animals and are calling for her execution. Obviously. I mean, we're not very learned, so I wonder whether we'd believe these types of things. Oh, she looks pleading at me, but I'm sorry. You're dead. She's a witch. We dunked her in some water and she floated, so obviously a witch. In fact, if we'd have dumped her in the water and she'd have sunk, she'd have been a witch. So she really wasn't going to win that one. Duskendale. To my vassal. My court is going on tour and I shall be visiting Castamere to receive a fine banquet in your castle. The lords and ladies of the Westerlands will render the tithes owed to me. I expect a welcome befitting a lord. Okay, interesting. We must see to the preparations. Okay, what do we need to do anything here then? Doesn't look like we have any options. What's he like? His health is poor and he's ailing. He's melancholic and widowed. I mean, killing him only hastens bringing Tywin to take over. So, well, we'll see what happens. If maybe there might be an opportunity to present itself to get a fishbone caught in his throat or something. When did he say he were coming? Get everything ready. How long's left on the claim? Oh, we're getting close. 50 odd days. Will we get that claim before they turn up? Did he give us a date? Or did he just say, yeah, we'll be here? We'll be here soon. Expect us. Okay, let's just slow that down a little. I have prowled through documents both ancient and of less certain provenance. I have finally enough material to make the case that you are the rightful lord of the lordship of Pike. All that is missing is one little bribe. 81 gold, that's little bribe. Okay. So we could, well, yes, theoretically, declare war on Pike. Our claims, the lordship of Pike. He has no allies. He's not got a lot of gold. If we call our allies in, it should be should be a win. Yes, he has children. Lord Balin, already betrothed. Lord Rook, not betrothed, so you could get an alliance with Lord Rook. Who else has he got? Lord Gorold, also not married or betrothed, and Lady Erica, not betrothed. So he's got options to perhaps look for some alliances by marrying off his children if he needs them, which, yes, he very well might. Well, come on, we are ambitious, wrathful, and impatient, so why hang around? I mean, obviously we're hanging around possibly for the feast that was about to happen about a month ago, I think. Right, here we go. Let's see whether the Reynes can make a better fist of this war than they did against the Lannisters. Our claims: the lordship of Pike, 56 prestige. Declare the war. Okay, and we need our allies. Why can't we call on the Lannisters? Is he prevented from joining wars on against fellow vassals of the Iron Throne? I mean, luckily we've still got the reach. Or we could call our dynasty member Lord Damien, and he's 731. Yeah, that'll help. Well, we've got to call you to war. Please send everybody. And I think we'll have to call you in as well, because we may need some defensive help initially. And you never know, your 731 might be the 731 that tipped the balance. We'll raise all our armies here, increase the speed slightly again. Okay, the Reach have said yes, brilliant, as have Fair Isle and my house. Was he a house member? Lord Damien. Okay, so they're probably, look at all those hostile armies up there. Okay, he's split his army down, presumably for attritional purposes or avoidance of. Here come 46,000 men of the Reach. That's an encouraging sight. They are making a move. Oh, I thought they were making a move. They appear to have halted. Okay, so we're all here. Let's make landfall there. And hope everybody joins me. Well, they were going to come, and then they thought better of it. We will siege Pigsmith, whilst our allies seize a couple of other castles. And our recently disembarked penalty should be gone by the time we engage the Greyjoy forces. So there's the siege of Pigsmith completed. We shall let our allies complete these sieges. That's Lord's Port is going to take quite a while, but we will let this one complete before we take on the 16 to 18,000 soldiers they have. Additional taxes. Well done, steward. It's a shame he couldn't fabricate a claim for the whole island, because I think we're just going to take a small chunk of it and we will then have a truce, so we won't be able to go directly to war with them again. Declare me regent, Lord Robert of Fang Hill, our brother. Accept. I've got a fondness for my brother. I don't know why. He's just got that funny look about him that you think he just needs somebody to keep an eye out for him. I'm not saying he's simple. He's just got that look. Court physicians, knowledge increases. Still can't say that word. Okay, this siege is drawing to a close and our allies have won it. Didn't put our war score up by a huge amount, but will they come and join me? Yes, but oh, okay. I thought that was slow to change. I thought we were going to lose, or I thought it was indicating we were going to lose. We've got another stewardship perk that we can unlock. Okay, so we will continue. We will siege this castle down. They are going to have to make a move back against us now. He's chasing down that army from the Fair Isle. I don't know whether I'm going to go and help him out or not. Tax. More tax, please. We've literally only just started that. We've got to go and help our ally out here. Everybody come with me. Can we get there in time to save the Fair Isle forces? Yes, we can. Can the Reach get there in time to save us? Yes, they can. And Quellan Greyjoy is in the army, so there's opportunity there to potentially capture him, but we didn't. Right, Fair Isle forces, don't drift away too far. That's it, there we go. Which one came us? I thought something else popped up then. Okay, I think we could potentially increase it slightly and just keep an eye on that 9,000 army, 9,400 strong army, in case it starts to make its way south. We are too busy for feasts, I'm afraid. More buildings completed, excellent. The betrothed could marry. I think they'd married. So we have taken prisoners. None that can be ransomed by the looks of it. Pike is going to take a long time to siege down. And we move to Red Harbour. No. Yes. No. Oh, I lost the... That's because it was on too fast. My own fault. Bestow the royal favour. You gain bestow royal favour. Lord Titus is bestowing his royal favour on us. The Lannisters like us now. He's got a short memory. We didn't pay his debts. We went to war for it. Okay, you won, but I suppose it's forgive and forget. I mean, we have neither forgiven or forgotten. Oh, we can ransom. Go on then, for 10 gold. I don't think that's going to affect our war score a great deal. An alliance expired. Flement Farman. The Dull from Fair Isle. I think his army will stay with us whilst we're in this war, but his alliance has now ended. That is... Oh, he's making a move. He made a quick move. He's got 15,000. He must have... I'm afraid we're going to have to leave you to that one. That's poor management from my perspective. Pike. I don't want to move because of all those soldiers leave Pike. Pike is the key to this. There's still a year left. Wow, this is going to be a longer... Commander promoted. My God, what's happened to him? My master at arms, Chiswick, very hesitantly brings my guest Melwyn to me. Lord Martin has asked me to promote Melwyn to the honour of commandership, but I believe you may wish to have a say for the matter beforehand. Melwyn tilts his head back. He's a leper. Oh my God. He's feeling fine. He's got leprosy. I'm feeling fine. I'm not about to die. I mean, his prowess is my set. His prowess is 0. Why do we want him in our army? I don't think I want him as a courtier. Who's Lord Martin? He's a vassal of Sarsfield. He doesn't like me very much. He's going to like me even less when I tell his kid to get lost. We can't have people with leprosy in the army. I mean, that's just asking for trouble. I'm glad that these sieges take a long time. But oh, he's gone back up. It was down to 11, then it went back to 12. We obviously had a bit of a setback. They managed to get some food. He's going to recapture Seagrave. But so be it. He's probably going to have time to recapture Pigsmith as well. That's still at 10 months. All these hunts and feasts I'm missing out on. Oh, let's press pause. We can designate a guardian for our granddaughter, Jane Morrigan. She's charming. And she has an intrigue. Yeah, okay. Who do we have? Someone with good intrigue and good learning to Lorgan. We'll send that proposal. Come on, now 8 months. Well, Fair Isle's still with us, just. Lord Titus removed his... What does that give us? The bestowing favour. Oh. Well, he's gone. Oh, so it increases our prestige by 0.5 a month. But Titus has died. The Toothless Lion, well, I found him to have plenty of teeth and claws. And therefore... Lord Tywin. He had a full head of hair and a moustache a couple of months ago. He's now 33, bald and with some mutton chops. A much stronger leader on the sits the throne of Casterly Rock. Yep, he's going to win back Pigsmith. Not to worry. Okay. As an influential lord, it's only fair you have a choice on my council, says Lord Tywin. In recognition of this fact, I hereby offer you the position of Steward of the Westerlands. This is all good. He does not see me as a threat. Little does he know, I am making an extremely convoluted plan to take out the Lannisters. This is another stewardship perk that I can, since we've had this war going. Okay, well, we will go down. Somewhere down here we get, yeah, their domain limits. It's quite a way off before we get an extra. Oh, we remove the penalty of having 4 holdings instead of 3. These soldiers deserve to go home very shortly after this, I hope. A long siege. And didn't they come with about 40,000 soldiers, and they've got 9, 10. Yeah, they seem to have lost lots of men. The end is in sight. Another month or so. He's back up to 15,000 men. A Liberty faction has risen against Lord Tywin. Okay, so that didn't tip us over to the war score to 100. Okay, so they are well done, Fair Isle. No, keep going that way and losing men to attrition. Nope, not that way either. Which is the... We'll go with these. We'll have to take those raiders on. Ill, my mortal body. Oh God, he does look ill. Makes his hair look even worse. Lord or peasant, high or low, it does not matter. The end, we are all mortal. I heard the wheezing from down the corridor, my lord. Michael, my physician, pokes his head around my door. Should you require it, I know a fair number of suitable remedies. Do no more than is necessary. Well done. Well done, Michael. Okay, oh, they have pulled these away. You could have just stayed, Fair Isle. Doing a good job. Okay. Maybe this time, this might be enough. Pike looks good, doesn't it? Soon that'll be ours. No, that did nothing to improve our war score. Okay, well, another 7 months. The Gold Road Divergence. Small changes in dialect. Slightly different customs. It was easy to miss at first. Over time, small changes led to large ones, however, and now the Westerlanders living in the Gold Road have begun to identify themselves as the Gold Road instead. So this is a cultural divergence then. We will see how that situation develops. Where? Oh, they're there. I was going to say, where have they gone? So Nether Harrow. Okay, Nether Harrow is different. Yes, of course it is. Of course it's different. They're going to take that one back. We're just running around this little island in circles. Let's put the speed back up a little. I might get this before he gets there. Your culture has joined the High Steel Age era. Excellent, I presume. Okay, there we go. I think we will try to call this war to an end. Now we have that opportunity. So yes, we will take 2 small holdings there. Well, 1 holding, I think, but a couple of castles. We'll enforce those demands. We've taken Pike to the Lowsome. Kevan, may your years be short. I almost said ears. May your ears be short and miserable. You are a much greater foe than I imagined. In order to put an end to this bloodshed, I will comply with your demands. Okay, we'll disband our army because we want those to be ready in case we have to raise them. And we have Pike. Pike is ours. And I think we should move our capital from... Should we move our capital? No, we are the Reynes of Castamere, aren't we? We won't do that. But I don't want to give Pike away. I think it has the potential to provide quite a bit of gold. Let's have a look, actually. I'm looking at loot. Yeah, so we can't really see. I mean, it's reduced to being above the domain limit and reduced by county control as well. Yeah, okay. I think we do need to think about potentially... Oh, us. What about giving something away? Boromir. The borrowed keep brings us 0.84. I think we should grant that to... Who should we grant this to? He has a high opinion of us and he's got low intrigue, which is... I always think that's good, so they're not going to scheme against us. Plus he's our friend. Dunstan. I will grant you Boromir. Was that the one that I wanted to give? Let's just check here. Borrowed keep. Yes, Boromir. Grant to Dunstan. Grant titles. And we need to get our... We need to move on a day before we can get our... our marshal. Oh, he left our court, did he? Get our marshal working on controlling Pike. So we need an admiral. We assign. Not great. Marshal and stewardship are the ones we are looking for there, aren't we? Ormond, you can be our new admiral. I don't trust you with many boats with that admiralty skill, but there we go. We could still ransom Robin Hake. Who is Robin Hake? Son of a dead lord. Well, the fact that we can get 10 for it is surprising. Okay, well there we go. So that was a tiny step across. What do they call this sea? Ironman's Bay. We sailed across Ironman's Bay and we took Pike. Let's have a look at Pike. See, that's a better castle than this. Where are we? Where's Castamere? Look, it's just a tower. Ooh. A very handsome tower. But when castles go, size means a lot. So we have Pike. We're not going to let Pike go. We are going to continue to increase our stewardship so we can perhaps hold some more domains and holdings. And we will now obviously now have a truce against the Iron Islands. I don't believe the High Lordship of Pike. So we only have one of 3 counties before we could usurp the High Lordship of Pike. We cannot usurp a title from someone, who considers your faith to be hostile, or worse, while they control any parts of its de jure land. So we need to take, I think it's saying we need to take all of Pike. So where is he now? He's here. Declaring war will break a truce because we are declaring war on Lord Quellan. So yes, all these wars are going to be against Quellan then. We need to keep our allies happy and we need to make sure we have substantial allies. What was our martial situation? Yeah, I mean, we will have more. 6,700, 7,000, 7,200 or so, but still, I think Pike, I think the Iron Islands, sorry, would be able to take us if they challenged us directly. We'll draw that to a close. I think that's the first step in Kevan's grand plan. It doesn't look like Kevin's going to live very long. He says he's feeling fine and he's ill, so maybe if he loses the trait ill, we might be alright for a little longer. Yeah, it'd be interesting to know. Gosh, she was 3 when we started this, so that basically took 7 years. How time flies, eh? Whether the alliance with the Lannisters. Oh, we're no longer allied either. Because the alliance we made it with Titus, now Titus is dead. Lord Hoarfrost the Insane of the Last Lands. Who's he? Sounds dangerous. Okay, well there we go. Yeah, I'm just staring at things now, and I don't really know why. We will draw that one to a close. Please give me a like and a subscribe. It really helps me grow the channel. It lets me know that people are there, and I'm not just talking to empty space. And yeah, drop a comment. Let me know if you think Kevin's taken a disastrous decision by going after the Iron Islands. I'm pitching it to myself as this is improving the stability of the realm. So if anybody comes asking, that's going to be why we're doing it. All these people in the Westerlands and the Riverlands and the North should be happy that the Reynes of Castamere are starting to pour onto the Iron Islands. On that poetic note, I shall leave it there. I look forward to seeing you again too. In the meantime, look after yourselves and cheers!